Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. There are tons of ROMs on the market, but clean ROMs are very hard to find except the Pixel experience. But the ROM so-called ArrowOS, whose motive is to keep things simple, clean and neat by offering a smooth performance with a better battery life. Let us see whether the Arrow is faster enough to melt the pixels. So without further ado, let's get started. Speaking about the ROM, we have been testing this ROM from past 3 consecutive builds and currently it is in May 7 build based on Android 11 with security patch of May 5, and this is the latest build so far during the time of recording. The kernel using here is Arrow kernel. The ROM is based on AOSP, that is Android open source project. Coming to quick installation, flashing the 3 zips, the firmware, ROM and GApps respectively by wiping Delvik cache, system, vendor and data on a custom TWRP recovery. On success, you can see the aggressive boot animation of ArrowOS. Please note that the GApps should be flashed separately and it does not come with the ROM. All the files can be downloaded from link in description. By looking at this ROM, it is similar to Pixel experience, but once you start dig deep, you will notice differences with extra features. The major difference starts from the launcher itself. The ArrowOS comes with its own native launcher, that is Arrow Launcher, which is more customizable compared to Pixel Launcher, that lets you to set custom icon packs and gestures to make things more attractive and user-friendly. Moving to styles and wallpapers, the launcher comes with a minimal Arrow wallpaper and there are a bunch of fonts to choose. Interesting part is the clock that got 9 different styles including Samsung's S style, typical Pixel style clock, even a clock with C++ program to display date and time. A perfect clock especially for coder like me. In display section, surprising to see a new mode so-called Boosted. What it does is, it enhances color reproduction, outputs crisp and more saturated image as compared to regular modes. In dark theme section, we have variety of themes like Raven Black, Dark Grey and much more. Next comes the most interesting question, whether the Face ID works. And surprisingly, yes, it works flawlessly. Moving to performance, the name itself defines, it goes exactly like an arrow. The ROM delivers lag-free experience with super smooth stock animations to enjoy. We also tested with some heavy games like Asphalt 8 and as expected. We even physically tested this ROM with Geekbench by setting up thermal profile to benchmark for Geekbench, and here are the benchmark scores so that you can get a quick idea about performance. Next up, most essential aspect, that is battery backup. The motive of this ROM is to offer a good battery backup without compromising the performance, and they really seems to be promising. When the phone is in idle around 6 Hz, it just drains about 2 to 3%. Then we have extreme battery saver to save the juice to its maximum. Also we have thermal profile where we can set apps according to behavior for better optimization. So for casual users, battery backup won't be an issue on this ROM. Going to cameras, the default camera app that comes with the ROM is kind of okay, but image processing is not that good. For better performance, Gcam is highly recommended to capture some amazing shots. To download Gcam, link in description. This ROM really got some cool additional features like charge indicator on lock screen that indicates percentage of battery charged, rate of charging in milliamps and watts, speed of charging and the temperature of the battery. So much information in a simple UI. Next, the network indicator that earlier used to be in system, but now the option is moved to network and internet to enable it. Then we got customizable power menu where we can set CAT controls, advanced restart and much more. This ROM comes with inbuilt screen recorder that can record external as well as internal audio. Now we can even map the volume rockers as playback controls. Next we have double tap wake up and sleep feature. And then we have an ambient display that works okay but not as excellent as Oxygen OS ROM since its functions are unpredictable towards sensor. In terms of security, SafetyNet passes without root. Even Play Store shows device is certified and all the banking apps works without any issues. Speaking about the cons that exist on this ROM, basically a perfect ROM does not exist. There will be some cons or feature that might be lacking. Similarly, in ArrowOS, the OTA updates are missing. The G apps present in the ArrowOS get a OTA update but not for the ROM. The second one is the select feature, which is an exclusive feature of Android 11 which is kind of missing on this ROM. If you want to install or check the availability of this ROM, link in description. And hats off to the developers for making this amazing ROM. If you have any queries regarding the installation or anything about the ROM, let us know in the comment section or you can DM us on Instagram. So don't forget to give a thumbs up, share with your family friends and hit that subscribe button. So thanks for watching. This is Aditya from Android Arena. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.